Okay. um, yeah. During Saturday's workout, I hurt my back on the third set of squats, and it was because uh, I've been starting it, in the squatting position, and I'm not going to do that anymore. I also tried to perform the squat with my feet flat, and the way I was squatting, my feet didn't want to be flat. They wanted to roll up onto the balls of my feet. But when I forced my heel down and propelled myself upward, I hurt my back. It's a familiar backache. I usually have it every morning, but it's just because I sleep weird. I'm a weird guy. I really am. Anyway, I'm going to do squats with an overhead press. Usually I try to do the concentric, coming out of the squat position. I try to do that with a lot of speed and explosivity. I'm going to be taking it a little bit easy though, but we'll see. Maybe by the middle of this set, I'll know whether or not I can do it. Anyway, here we go. Gonna go for 16, but I'll be happy with 12. These are 15-pound weights. Okay, that doesn't feel bad at all. That was my right knee. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alrighty. I'll take a 2.5 minute rest. Using my piece of shit watch 4. I didn't really warm up. I warmed up by going down to what do they call it? The Division of Revenue, the county clerk's office, in Lexington, Kentucky. If you do DoorDash or Spark, or if you start your own little business, you got to pay $100 a year. It's like a doing business tax. Um, but you only have to pay it. I have an LLC. It's not making any money yet, and I also do deliveries. So a single payment covers both. So it's more for like you as a person doing business. So I imagine you could have like a whole bunch of things going on. And I know a friend of mine who's in real estate. They start LLCs just for this purpose of like a certain number of transactions or something. Um, and then I think they just fold it up. But it's like to protect yourself legally and for tax purposes as well. But anyway, I don't really know business. I'm, I have a background in like labor and shit like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a lot of the terms and stuff that are used, I don't, you know, like you'll explain it to me, but I'll forget what it means. It's just life. Hmm. Trying to be careful how I move my shoulders. That's basically this upper body workout. It's going to work, you know, my arms and my chest, but more than anything is to strengthen my shoulders. And I don't think I'm going to get much size, but I do want them to get stronger. Ah, and these squats with the press, um, they were taxing my arms more than my back or my legs, so that was good. Anyway, second set. I'm going to go for 16, be happy with 12. I might be able to go beyond 16, but I really don't want to screw with it too much. Anyway, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. One of these days, I want to go back in time how long the actual exercise lasts. I don't think it's more than like a minute and a half. My arms don't really feel like this is the what do you call it for them? Warm up, and that's not really such a good thing. But I'm really not. If I was doing this with heavier weights, I would think so. I got 20s. Those are the heaviest dumbbells I got. In about 2 months, I'm going to need like 25s maybe. And the reason I only use dumbbells is because that's all I have room for. Oh. I do have holes in the wall, and there's a hook there and a hook over there. Those are leftovers from when I had the resistance bands, which was really cool. But now that wall there has my computer, that wall there has my bed. There's nowhere to anchor them. But I had up top, like about 2 inches below the ceiling, shoulder height, like perfect for my shoulders, and around ankle height, like about maybe 4 inches off the ground. So with the resistance bands, you know, I had 2 handles and 2 leg things, ankle things, you know what I'm talking about. But I was able to like go this way. Likewise, I was able to go up and I would just do combinations of that, and it was freaking great. um, Instead, what I'm thinking of doing is getting three 10-foot 4x4s, like fence posts, pressure treated, and plant them in the ground outside in kind of an L shape. And the long part of the L will be about the width of this room, about 10 feet, maybe 11. No, it's 11 feet, something like that. And then off of one of them, 4 feet away, there'll be another post for a bar, a chin-up bar. And I might set it up so I could adjust the height. And nothing fancy, just sets of hooks coming off the backs of the posts. And I'm just gonna get a piece of steel gas pipe, cap either end to keep the wasps out, and yeah. But oh shit. Anyway, third set. Here we go. I got a little pull lower left side of my chest, but it's gonna happen. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Yeah, these feel better now. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. One more. It's probably gonna suck. That last one sucked. 16. Oh, let me go back down. Ooh. Ah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, my arms. Oh, I just want to work. Oh, ready for it. But I'm gonna do floor press and floor flies next. Roll this out. I'm just gonna adjust the camera. That should be good. All right. So the press is going to be 20 pounds and the flies are going to be 12 pounds. So I'm just going to set that up real quick. And there we go. Flies. I might have to move this mat over, I think. Yeah, I got a lot more room over here. So just slide it this way a little. All right. I've been saying it for like 2 months, but I want to start doing yoga again. except break it up over multiple days instead of doing it all. Because I have like no training in yoga. Everything is what I got from a deck of yoga cards. Actually, they're right here. This thing. I'm using what the cards look like. And I just picked the poses I knew I could perform, and it would still be like, challenging. And I do it really just for flexibility. I know there's a long spiritual tradition, but I was raised Catholic. you know, uh, we knelt. We did a lot of kneeling in church, kneeling and praying. Anyway, wow. I want to get gloves just for these. The handles, the bar, kind of hurts my hand. Not a big deal. Anyway, here we go. Go for 16. Happy with 12. 3 sets of these. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Ooh. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. Oof. All right. Oh yeah, the bars hurt my hands. I got well, this hand I had surgery for carpal tunnel, and this one I still need it, but the right hand was nowhere near as bad as the left was. The left was really, really, really bad, and for a really long time, almost 40 years. Uh, oof. And my back is feeling absolutely fine. There might be a little something that'll pop up, but it won't be much. If I can move as quickly from lying to sitting like I just did and not have any pain, then that's a really, really, really good sign. Oh, and I remember to get some kind of sports drink. I was hoping they had the Powerade, $1 a bottle again. They didn't. They had Gatorade 3 for $5, which is a little bit better than Powerade. The Powerade tastes better though, and otherwise they're pretty much the same. Oh, they put some sodium in it. Oh, some potassium too. Look at that. Good for you. Ah. If you, I don't know. I really have no authority, or no right to claim any kind of, authority about like nutrition and shit. But I really do think you know, it's obvious like a nutritious diet is going to provide everything you need. The thing is, though, is I keep hearing that the nutrients that vegetables can create from the soil is being reduced year by year due to like soil depletion and shit like that. So I guess we're gonna all have to start supplementing. Ah, I had a magnesium glycinate, but I ran out. I guess I got to get more. But I want to get magnesium threonate instead. From what I understand, it crosses the blood brain barrier easier. So here we go. Second set of floor press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ah, I think I sped that set up a bit, but it was hurting my hands. Yeah, I've been having a hell of a time with this watch. Yesterday, during my cardio workout, I used this to, time like how long I go at a particular speed. I go from 4 miles an hour to 4.2 to 4.4, then back down to 4.2 and 4.0. And the stopwatch seems to work fine, but the timer would shut off on its own. All I have to do is look at it, and it was very, 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 very screwed up, and very annoying. I really do expect more from Google. But I also have to make sure that I don't have like a setting on the wrong option, or I mean, but what kind of setting, you know, would have that happen? Ah, but one thing that's really upsetting about this, by the looks of it, you can only have 6 timer presets. Now, I need 1 minute and 1.5 minute for my warm up and cool down. This is all for my cardio. I need a 10 minute, a 15 minute, and a 20 minute. And plus, when I make tea, so I have a 6 minute. That's how long I let my tea brew for. And if I have to time something else, I have to kick one of those slots off, and it really it can't be. It has to be a mistake, or there has to be something I'm not doing right, you know. But anyway, I'm really not. I mean, if this thing was like $200, maybe 250, But this fucking thing is like $450. So I think I'm going to get in touch with them and ask if I could send it back because this thing really is just an enormous piece of shit. Well, actually, it's not enormous. It's a tiny piece of shit. It's still a piece of shit. Anyway, here we go. Third and last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh boy. Alrighty. Oh, I'm just gonna put these down so they don't fall. Ah, 1:30. So this should be done by like 2:30, quarter to 3. Generally, it lasts like a little less than 2 hours. It's like an hour and 50 minutes. Really, it depends on how well. Of course, it depends on how long it takes. I can really markedly feel myself getting dumber. I'm saying some really stupid shit lately. Well, yeah. I don't know, I had a good day today. I hope it gets better later on. Things have been going pretty good lately. I mean, I got my ass kicked in on Reddit for using AI to make a video game, but I mean, I wish I had someone to collaborate with on it. Like if I knew some coders and other people and who are in it. I mean, I'm just like I'm not a coder. I'm a game designer. Been doing it since the pen and dice days. Anyway, these are my floor flies. 12 pounds, going for 16. Happy with 12. Blah blah blah. What? 2. Just gonna move down a little bit. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. All right. Just gonna move these guys out of the way. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm just a little quiet today. I published a video game on itch.io called Raceling, and it's not getting much attention, and hasn't made a single sale. And it's a prototype. And it has a free demo as well. But what sucks is it's a cool game, but I used AI to make it, and so people are just shitting on it. So I posted to r/Godo in Reddit, and they just tore it to pieces, and they downvoted it so fucking hard that I'm on like a negative karma shit now. So I can't post it to the appropriate subreddits, which really sucks. So I might have to go on after this and just. I don't like making bullshit comments, and I usually don't have much to say anyway. So when it comes to like pitching the game, I let Claude AI do it. You know, I mean the way I see it, we're in it together. I know LLMs aren't alive and shit like that. But, so far it's like my only collaborating partner. Kind of weird. Not really though. It's kind of like communicating with somebody on the other end of a computer. It's like chatting with someone. Um, Except they get back to you like immediately. Anyway, third set. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ah, okay. Get a head rush from that. I'm gonna roll up the mat and do the rest of my exercises. So yeah. Oh, nice. All right. Ah, so I can get into work by like 5. I went in last night. Actually, I went in. Well, I got there. I got there before 4, and I think they I think you see my sister when she orders from Walmart. A lot of times, I mean, a lot of times, I would say like maybe well, maybe 1 out of 3 times when she orders something from Walmart, she gets the wrong stuff, the wrong delivery, stuff is missing. You know, now it happens with me too. I've never made the wrong delivery to the wrong address, but when I don't shop my order when it's loaded up by Walmart employees, a lot of times small items like there's still a little thing of Purell bouncing around the trunk of my car. I keep forgetting about it every time I need like a tool or something. I see it's like oh shit. Um, it happens, but it happens a lot when my sister orders, and all my metrics are really high. So I missed like pretty much all of last week. and I thought they were gonna like, all right, back to square one. They started me off. They have this thing. They'll say just for you, and my first delivery was like $25, and it took about an hour and 15 minutes. So it's around $20 an hour, and I could have kept it up. Ah, but didn't happen. Now what I want to do. Oh, and I fucked up my taxes. I forgot to. I mean, my taxes were really low anyway, but they would have been even lower. I forgot to record my what percentage of my taxes were tips, so I fucked up. So I think I should go back and maybe amend it. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. My taxes are only $450 federal. That could be even lower. Shit, it might be as low as like 300. I didn't make much money last year. Oh shit, I talk too much. Uh, anyway, the next set of exercises, I might see with the 7 pounds. I just got these, and they're pretty much meant for these shoulder exercises. Um, this is what they call a superset, but I put three shoulder exercises together, and I do them back to back, and then take a break between each set. I just like having them set up like that. Anyway, well, you can't really see it on camera. I'm going to start off using the 6 pound weights for the first exercise, but second and third set I'll try with the 7 pounds, see how they feel. It's just that my arms are going to be out like this, and I'm going to be bent over, and I really don't want to. The last thing I want is a shoulder injury. I'd rather get another head injury. All right. So the first section, I don't know what these are called, but I got these from Athlete X, and go with the first set. One, and I hold it, and bring the eccentric down real slow. Two. If I can do 10 of these, I'll move up to the sevens. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. 8. 9. 10. All right. Yeah, I'll go up to the sevens for the next set. Usually I just do them for 8. The next one, also from Athlete X, they're called box presses. I'm only going to do 8 of them. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 7, 8. All right. I don't know what these last ones are called, but I guess they're shrugs or lifts or rows or something. Armpit rows, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, excuse me. Oof. I screwed up. Oops. I had my cardio. Like I'll eat carbs on cardio day. And I had not a big plate, but I have in my freezer. I got servings of macaroni and cheese with chopped spiral ham, and it's really really good. But I had a serving of it before. I was like, oh shit, because on these days I tend to eat a little lighter. Like I've been losing. I'm steadily like 150, 149, 148. Whereas like 2, 3 weeks ago, I was like steadily around 155. Between 154 and 156, around there. Um, and over the last couple of weeks, I've been getting really good with my, what do you call it? My diet, my exercise, getting everything in balance. Uh, I've been checking my appetite, and trying to satiate myself on things like tomatoes and cucumbers and shit like that, which I enjoy. Um, Thing is, though, now it's beer season. Wine season feels like it's coming to an end, but I gotta ease up on that shit. But I don't think I'm gonna be drinking for the rest of the week anyway. I got a very busy weekend coming up. I gotta do some work and I gotta do some traveling, like a lot of work and well, not a lot of traveling, but I'm gonna be on the road for about 8 hours. You know, 2 4-hour trips, and then I won't have to do it for a couple more. Well, yeah, probably a couple more months. So now I'm gonna just do sets of 8. I'm gonna use the 7 pound weights instead of the 6. And did I get the 8? No, I didn't get the 8s yet. See how long it goes until I get the 8s. Anyway, 1. Oh wow, you feel a difference too. 2, 3. Yeah, that was a good call getting these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah, 7 feels good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ow. 8. Oh. Ah. Yeah, so I'm glad I got the 7 pound. When I ordered them, they were less expensive than the 6 pound. I guess because 7 pound weights is kind of an oddball. Like 6 or 8, yeah, maybe. I don't know, but but now I got 4, 5, 6, and 7 pound weights, as well as 9, 12, 15, and 20. But it gives it a nice variety. And that first exercise, I don't want to jump from 6 pounds to 9 pounds. So I got the sevens. That'll keep me occupied at least a month and a half because I want to get up to where I can do, you know, a set of 10 ain't gonna knock me out. And right now, a set of 8. If I didn't have the other exercises supersetted in with it, I could probably do 10, but maybe even 12. But I combined these into one exercise because I don't want to turn an almost 2 hour exercise workout into an almost 3 hour workout. I just don't have time for it. If I had time for it, I would do it. I don't mind long workouts at all. I do 3 90-minute cardio sessions a week, and I want to start doing shit on Sunday's my rest day, but I still want to do like some light cardio and some light lifting. Ah, and I really haven't been getting drunk on Saturday nights. I mean, I do, but I don't. Well, this last Saturday night, I signed off like by 3. I think by 3, 3:30, around there. And I didn't drink all that much. I only bought like two 24-ounce and 6 pounds of Heinekens. Thing is, though, my friend calls me at like quarter to 4, and he's talking like some really really deep shit. So kept me up till 5:30. But I wasn't smashed, so when I woke up, I got like 4 hours sleep. I wasn't destroyed. So Sunday was actually a pretty productive day for me. All right, here we go. It was also Easter. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, oh. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, all right. That was the last set of those. I think when you put a bunch of exercises together back to back, they're called supersets. I don't know. Oh, None of this is meant to be instructional or anything like that. It's just recording what I do. But YouTube saw it instead of me. But it is public, so there is that. Oh, excuse me. The next exercise, I'm not really sure what they're called. I call them cross shoulder raises, but basically you're going from your hip up to this extended position. And I got these from Athlete X too, except I do it simultaneously, side to side. Um, so I end up with a fast concentric and a fast eccentric. They end up going like the same speed. But I'm going to start off. I've been doing it with the 6 pound, and depending on how it feels, uh, if I can do like over 40, that's 20 per arm. Actually, I don't even have to. I'll just do the 7 pound. I know already because I did it Saturday with a backache. um, if I could do it with a backache at 6 pounds for, I think I only did 24, 24, and then like 32 or 36 or something. But I'm sure I can go to like 24. Oh, my sister just got home. She took the dog Henry to what do you call it? Training. He's training to be a rat catcher. Anyway, ah, here we go. Whatever these are called, I'm going to do as many as I can with 7 pound weights. Okay. And one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2. Wow. All right. Ah, nice. I don't think I can go more than 32 though. That's 16 per arm. But that's what I'm doing with everything else anyway, so I still feel nothing but freaking bone. There's no muscle there. I don't care though. I do feel my arms and shoulders getting stronger though, little by little. I'm really not looking to get all that much in the way of mass. I got a prescription before. Damn, they gave me a lot. It's really. I take Wellbutrin. Actually, I like it. It's pretty good. It's been working out well for me. Mm. A peaceful day. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. There we go. All right. And second set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2. Oh. Getting a little cramp right around here. Oh. Wow. I got one more set of these, and then 3 sets of reverse curls and 3 sets of standard curls. And Thursdays, I've been doing lunges wrong. I've been doing them like I'm going into a yoga lunge, as opposed to doing the leg exercises properly. So I'm falling into the position, and then like tossing myself back to get out of it. The thing is, though, is that I put lat raises in with it. No lat raises and then up, and really the focus has been more on the lat raise than the lunge. But I got good legs. I mean, I don't have to work them that hard. They're just, oh, you son of a bitch. Did I forget to set it? I guess I did. All right, screw it then. All right, last set. I might only go to 24. Depends on how that little pull feels. Oh, boy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 9, 30, 1, 2. Oh. All right, that's enough of those. Put these away too. Oh boy. This is a good workout though. I think it covers most of what I want to do. The floor press and floor flies, especially. I'm wondering if I should extend them, do like 4 sets of each. I don't know. Like this whole thing can go in so many different directions. The treadmill is the best thing in the world, though. I'm so glad I got that. That's made such a difference now. Because in order for me to like go to the gym before I go to work, to do 90 minutes of cardio ends up taking like 3 hours. Like, packing my stuff up and then, going there and making sure I don't have to take a leak in the middle of it. So I, go to the bathroom and then it all adds up. And then you hit traffic there or traffic home or, you know, I would end up just being late all the time. And I mean, I make my own hours with the deliveries, but still, I want to be there at a certain time, and I'm there like an hour or two later. It just sucks. And you got to take a shower after the gym, especially after an hour and a half on a treadmill. So, and I see other Spark drivers pushing their carts through the store, and they look like you know I don't know, like they didn't shower for a while. Yeah, I don't care. But I don't. I really. When I was younger, I didn't mind going out like that, but now I do. I've become kind of vain, which I don't think is all that bad. Anyway, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I might take the concentrics a little easier. I'm getting like a cramp up here. It doesn't feel bad though. But towards the end of that set, it was starting to get a little like it wanted attention. Ah. So it's funny. I resisted like starting a TikTok account for the longest time. And then I think a year and a half, 2 years ago, I started one and I just never did anything with it. And then I published the game, Raceling, and I wanted to, I wanted to promote it. I want to sell it. I think it's worth $1. Shit, it's fun for $1. But anyway, I asked Claude what some of the best ways to market it, and he said, uh, post some videos of the gameplay on TikTok. Says you can do it on YouTube, but TikTok's a better venue for it. TikTok has a stronger indie gaming uh, vibe and vibe coding vibe. AI is a lot more welcome on TikTok. Um, I was really surprised Reddit, the Godo subreddit, like was so not just hey, listen, you can't post. It's not even AI generated. I didn't ask the AI to generate anything other than the code and the cover art. The the assets, the tracks are made by me, and the cars are made by a guy named Fizan on I think Dev Market. No, Indie Dev Market, I think it's called. And he's properly credited, and the sounds all come from Pixabay. So I don't know what the problem is, but they fucking went off anyway. I mean, they downvoted me so bad that I have to make a bunch of bullshit posts in order to get my karma back up, which is just I didn't expect that much spite. Anyway, here we go. One. Yeah, there's that pull. Two. I'm going to go a little faster on the eccentrics. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. Nine. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Oh, 16. Yeah. I'm not going to screw with it too much. But the second set, I mean, the cramp was there, but it's not, I wasn't like pushing it. So, yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying before about TikTok. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God. Um, if it sells it there, then great. You know, it's just like when they call it low effort slop. There really was a tremendous effort behind that game. You know, I did not just say, make me this and then throw it up on the internet. That took me a year and a half, and I went into like some really nasty depression over it because the workflow I had to deal with, going back and forth for months. It just it's really really taxing. It takes a lot out of you. And when they call it no effort slop, it just makes me sick. But fuck them, you know. So the thing is, though, is that they call TikTok brain rot. So I'll be putting my AI slop on the brain rot. But I don't know. It's just a shame because the game's made in the Godot engine, and I like the Godot engine. I think it's a great thing they did there. It's along with what do you call it? GIMP and Blender. You know, Audacity and what are some of the other ones? Oh, LMMS was the DAW. Oh, uh, OBS Studio is another one. Great piece of software. But with every great piece of software comes a bunch of little dickheads. Anyway, here we go. Last set. I might just go to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. All right. That's the last set of those. 3 sets of standard curls coming up. Oh. What did I say I was going to do? Shit, now I don't remember. I was going to do something. Oh, yeah. Fucking Reddit. I gotta go make some more bullshit posts to bring my karma up. Which really sucks because I hate making bullshit posts, you know? Yeah, I'll go on one of those subreddits where people, ask if they're good looking or not, and I'll just, oh yeah, you're beautiful. Yeah, if it lifts their spirits up, that's good. I mean, shit, I do it on X, so why not? Oh, people feeling self-conscious. Conscious. Kind of like the idea of counteracting that. I should put OBS on that screen, because I really don't have to. I'm not too worried about the stream. I mean, if it goes out, it goes out. So I'll see that it goes out, but I'm going to do that now. I'm put this over there and this over here. Oops. There we go. And that way, yeah, I can see the what do you call it, the meter. So I can tell if the microphone's picking me up or not. Shit. Was it Saturday night? I did a demonstration of my game. It took about an hour. Hour and 10 minutes. An hour in, I realized that I didn't have the desktop audio up, so all you could hear was me on the microphone. You couldn't hear the game. I think I'm going to delete that. Actually, I think I'm going to delete both of those. I'm going to do another one soon. Maybe I'll do it tonight when I get home from work. Anyway, 3 sets of standard curls, and see how my chest feels. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. Ah, all right. Those felt good. Better than the reverse ones. I didn't feel any pull in my chest. Mm. Yeah, yeah. Actually, it's. I said it would probably last until about 2:30, 2:45. Ah. Actually, I'm gonna go right into the shower, and that way I can be to work by like 5. Actually, I might even wait till 6 because around 5 o'clock it's crazy. Well, actually, it's not that bad. Kentucky drivers are very a lot more cordial than in like if you're on the coast. You know, like in New York, New Jersey. New Jersey's fucking horrible. New Jersey drivers are just like, I don't know, something wrong with those people. um, I never really drove through Connecticut or Massachusetts or anything like that. I imagine it's just like New York. You know, if you're in the, you know, in the more metropolitan areas. I've never been to Western Massachusetts. I don't know what it's like there. For a while, I was thinking of moving to Vermont. A friend of mine has a property up there. But didn't happen. I prefer Kentucky. Kentucky is a blast. People are sweet. There's a lot of horses. I like horses. All right, second set. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, alrighty. All right, one set left. I start preparing for work. Yesterday was a good day. My last delivery, it kind of sucked. I could tell. I don't think it was a kid's birthday. I think the kid was spending his allowance. And he ordered 3 bags of Easter candy, which was out of stock. All the Easter candy's gone. In fact, the there's one aisle that like kind of like butts against all the others in the seasonal section, and they stripped it completely bare. So he only got like the three. He wanted 3 regular candy items and 3 seasonal. The seasonals were out. He wanted this monster truck and a set of Hot Wheels. There were no 5-car sets of Hot Wheels, and luckily I found the monster truck though. He wanted a specific one, He didn't want a substitute, and I was happy to find it. I had to dig for it, but I found it. But the thing is, though, is that I forgot to bring a USB cable with me, and my friggin' phone died like almost like right after the delivery. So I went home, said screw it. I had like maybe 18% battery left, 17, 18% battery. So I just came back here. Um, did more work on the game. Oh, and I started laying out the talking with Claude about like how we're going to lay out the foundation for the full version of the game. That might be done in like less than a month. I mean, the hard part, the long part, is just tuning the variables and testing and making sure the wall collisions work right and making sure the car-to-car collisions work right. There's a lot of things, a lot of things. Um, but the thing I like about working with AI is that the coding isn't one of it. And the thing is, though, is that like if you do run into issues with the physics engine, uh, the AI has a better idea of how to find a workaround or how to deal with it. I don't know how to do that. you know, um, and I think about like all those rap producers who couldn't play drums, and then the Roland 808 is more famous than Bill Bruford. So, and it's funny, a lot of the people who are shitting on AI probably listen to a lot of rap, you know, and they got those drum machines and MIDI sequencers, and I don't bitch about it though. So I'm not a bitch. Anyway, here we go. Last set. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, alrighty. That's it. Oh, I felt myself roll on my feet. I was 16 though, right? Part of me thinks I went from 13 to 16. I don't think I did though. I don't care. No one watches this. So, many thanks. I'll be back tomorrow with a cardio workout, and I hope to see you then. Until then, take care and best wishes to you and all you love. Good health, good fortune, and lasting happiness.